Hi guys, today we'll be unboxing the new Samsung Squash C5010. As you can see, it comes in a packaged box from Samsung. It's written 3G for G, and it's preloaded Google applications and video telephony camera. It's located on top. Now, looking on the top, we can see we have a stylish curvy design, and it has a 1.3 megapixel camera. It has a social networking box where you get all your applications, all your social networking sites together, and then you have a multi-instant messenger which allows you to be socially connected. And now we have this small shortcut toolbar which we often see in Nokia and Samsung. And then we also have backup for the micro SD card, and then the storage space, the expanding capability is 8 GB. Now it comes with Bluetooth 2.1 and has internet through app, and it also has advanced mobile tracker, which is a surprise in a mobile of this price range. It also comes preloaded with Palringo, Twitter, MySpace, Flickr, PhotoBucket, and Google Maps. Now Google Maps is a surprise to us, and it has an 800 milliampere battery. It has a 2-inch QQVGA TFT touch screen. Now let's quickly unbox this. Opening the box, we get the Samsung C5010 Squash. And going deep further in, now let me just put that inside. Now going deeper in, we get the earphones, which don't really seem a good type. They're not in-type earphones, but you can't expect much from earphones of the price of this range. And then we also get a USB charger, which has a Samsung pin. It doesn't come with a USB pin. And then we get the 800 milliampere battery. Along with it comes the mobile tracker activation papers, and also the Samsung Fun Club papers, and some warranty cards. Now let's just quickly review the phone. Going deeper further in, we can observe that this has a single pin where you have to input your earphones or charger. Comes with a door which hides the pin, and this type of doors are usually clammy. They break after a few years. On the front side, you can see it has a 2-inch QQVGA TFT screen. Along with it, a surprise to us is this small VGA camera, which has been included for video telephony. Well, in India, there aren't much service providers that support video telephony. And then on top, we have a small hole for attaching a LAN or charm. On the side, there is absolutely nothing. At the bottom you can see a small microphone, and on the side there is absolutely nothing. And then here we have a 1.3 megapixel camera, which we will be reviewing now. And then here the loudspeaker, it seems of a good type, but we surely will check that. It's a candy bar type of phone, so let's go and review it. Let's put in the battery. Let's just put in the phone and let's start up. Turning on the phone, we can see it has its model number GTC5010, and we have the Samsung logo. Okay, so as we get our main screen, the main screen has main features. On top we have the battery, the mode, and the micro SD card. As we usually we get to a 2 GB free micro SD card with all the Samsung phones, but this phone doesn't we don't get 2 GB micro SD card with this phone, so you need to buy it somewhere. So let's just talk about the interface. It has a 2-inch QQVGA TFT screen. The display is not too good. The viewing angles, you see, aren't too good. If you're in if you're on the road in a sunny afternoon, you might be having trouble viewing the phone. So let's just talk about the interface. While going to the menu, we see the normal Samsung menu, where you get your music, contacts, logs, messages, internet, my files, and a surprise to us is this communications. This communications in a phone of this range is a surprise to us. And we get our settings, applications, and these are our downloads, where you can download from Samsung apps, and here we get our applications. We get quite a lot of applications such as Cricket, Google Maps, Palringo. Now Palringo is a surprise to us on this phone. And then let's just talk about the Google Maps. Google Maps is also a surprise to us, as we find Google as a preloaded application on this phone. We get Google Search, Google Mail, and Google Maps. So let's just try opening Google Maps. It's Java powered. It has Java on the phone. So we can see it has Google Maps version 2.3.2, and it takes quite a time to load as it's loading for the first time. So after it gets loaded, we find this. We need a data connection which is temporarily not available. So we'll soon test it. We'll soon test the maps and we'll let you find out. And it comes with an FM radio, an image editor, games, mobile player, voice recorder, Bluetooth. It has Bluetooth 2.1 without A2DP, and has synchronization, stopwatch. And as this is the mobile service provider application. Okay, as we see the let's just call the accountant.
To the prepaid service. For voucher recharge, press 1. For balance inquiry.
As we can see, the loudspeaker is quite loud over here. And the loudspeaker behind over here is quite good.
Press 4. To hear your profile, press
A weird sounding Tatacombo lady over there. So let's just go into our music menu and find out what's the speaker like. So as we put in a new micro SD card, it updates all your tracks. So let's just go into the albums and let's try Shakira's Waka Waka. As you can see, the loudspeaker volume is quite good. In the front volume, we don't get much sound from here. So the sound from here is quite good. As you can see, the voice was quite loud, and it's a handy one, but it's not a music phone, but it surely has a loudspeaker. So once you pause this thing, the music comes into your menu. So this is quite handy application which Samsung has added into this phone. So let's just try opening the internet browser. I'll be opening Google right now. So as we see, the Google website loads quite fast. The internet is quite fast. So let's try loading a web page. So I've texted in Samsung C5010 and I press search. So let's see what comes in. As we see, the display is quite vivid, and we don't find pages quite the, the screen. It actually compresses the text. Anything you find, it compresses the text. Everything you do in the net, you will not be comfortable reading the text and viewing images. Let's just try viewing images. So as we try to find load the images, the as we see, the net browser is not so fast. It's quite slow and takes quite a time to load the page, the images. So let's just wait for the page to get loaded. I'm sorry, that was just a joke. So now the page is almost been loaded, and let's just try opening up image. So as I told you, you can't view the pictures as clear they are in other phones. The display is quite less for a mobile of this range. Well, you can't expect a good display for a phone of this range. It's mainly meant for video telephony, and as you can see, the image hasn't been loaded as clear it has on other mobiles. Well, this isn't a smartphone, so you can't expect much from it. So let's try texting. The keys are quite well spaced and they're large. This is the call key, this is the end key, this is back and accept key. So as we can see, the keys are well laid out, and let's just try texting something. So as we can see, the typing isn't much a problem. Well, if you're good in typing in a candy bar phone in a 4 type layered, then this would be good. So we can see a bunch of options down the messaging bar. So here you can add your multimedia, your videos, your music, your templates and your smileys. So let's just try adding a smiley. So you get quite a range, and let's just add this, and we get this cute smiley over here. So now this phone also supports Google Maps, which has been a surprise to us. We'll try that out and we'll soon let you know. And we can see that in the settings bar we have a small setting called Smart Home, where you can change your display. So let's just edit a Smart Home and put in our Twitter, Facebook and monthly calendar. So let's just set this, and you get quite a good type of layout. This is called the Smart Home. On top you get a shortcuts bar where you get Google, in which you get Google Maps, Google Mail and Google Search, and you get your inbox, your text message, your music, your alarms, your calendar and your internet. We haven't shown you the calendar yet. The calendar is quite laid out, and it has quite a good interface. So below that we get a calendar where you can arrange your dates and to-dos list, and below that we get our time and date, and below that we get our Facebook, and below that we get Twitter. So as we can see, this is a phone where you can socially get connected, but hence we had problems connecting to Facebook and Twitter while we tried logging in. So we'll soon find a solution for that, and we'll let you know. Well, in the end, I would just like to say that it's a phone where it's basically meant for texting, and if you have a few increasing temptations of internet, and you're not, if you're new to it, and if you want a modern phone, a phone which supports video telephony, but well, we haven't tried that yet, but still, and it can't be used for clicking pictures, and it's a phone which can be used as a phone usually for texting, for listening to your music, and being socially active, but you always can't, but its net speed isn't so good. So well, this phone of this range is quite a bonus, and but it has some problems connecting to the internet, and it also has some problems connecting to the social networking applications on your home screen, and its screen resolution, it's QQVGA, due to which images are quite laggy. So let's just try the camera application, where you get your camcorder, and you get a bunch of settings moving your the keys, and you also get your autofocus. It's you can't focus, it's autofocus, it's not digital focus. And then you have your zoom. It has 1.3 megapixel zoom, and you can adjust your brightness. So we've clicked a few pictures, so let's just show them to you. And it has a good camera. It can support your daily needs, but if you're a photographer who clicks pictures a lot, and wants to be a pic of of the pic of your friends, then the camera isn't too good for you. And it also has videos. So we've taken out a video, let's just show that to you. So that was the video. A bonus to us that this phone also can support YouTube videos. Now we played YouTube videos from the Airtel SIM. Well, the Tata Docomo SIM doesn't support YouTube videos on this phone. Well, we haven't tried it, so let's just try opening the YouTube application and try out whether it can play YouTube videos. So as you can see, I put in the URL, and it's loading. So as you can see, it's quite slow, and the browser is quite laggy, but you can't expect a good browser from a phone of this range. As you can see, the YouTube application, the mobile website has completely been loaded, and let's just try opening a video. So I've put in Samsung C5010 on the search, and the website has been loading. So it's loaded a bit more than half, and we can see the mobile website has been loaded, and it's still loading. So let's just try to play a video. So as you can see, the website is still loading, so let's just wait for the website to get loaded. So this shows that the browser is quite a slow one, a very laggy browser. So as you can see, the video has been loaded, and then let's just try to play the video if it can be played. So we're playing the video in normal mode. As we can see, the video is trying to be loaded, but it hence fails to get loaded as it requires a data plan, and we had that on the Airtel SIM, and it worked well. As we know that it supports YouTube videos, so this is a bonus on this phone. A phone of this range supports YouTube videos. You won't find YouTube videos being played on Nokia phones of this range. So overall, a good phone, candy bar phone. It's a laggy browser, and then it has a very compressed screen, which doesn't show your images quite well on the internet browser. So it's mainly a phone which you can use mainly for video telephony once it's being started in India, and it has a loudspeaker, and it's a good phone, but hence has a few problems loading the social networking applications inbuilt on the phone. So we'll soon meet again. This was a video review of the Samsung Squash C5010. This is me signing off on behalf